Hello, hello, and welcome my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw, What Do We Need read. This beautiful, nudiful June to July in 2023. I am your reader, fellow Virgo that I am, Mark Angelo, Lyons, for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Production since 1998, 25 years in service, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. There's a Kindle version available. Of course, there's a link in the description box that you can click and preview it for free. Catch some of the stuff that's got me here. It's in Chakra Chapters. I love that book, but that's the Kindle version. You know, it's cleaned up quite a bit compared to the one over on Patreon, the original Fellini Film Fest version of color and exuberance that it is. Some of my subscribers have access to the original, but all of my subscribers on Patreon, because it's my favorite thing on planet Earth, get 3 benefits in common. They get the daily check-ins, an unlisted YouTube live stream like every morning, unless the gods and the archangels decide otherwise, which they do every now and again, but they can chat with me every morning about the astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, ending with a prayer, a blessing, something to send us on our way. And it is the best thing I can do to start my day every single day. And I love it. They also get all the extended readings, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube, past, present, and future, as long as they remain subscribers, as well as they get a significant discount on private sessions with me. And we will talk about all of that at the end of the video, which is that way, apparently. But I love it, and if you are interested, you can follow along, right? You're following, you don't pay anything, but you don't actually get access to the content unless I make it public, and we make a lot of it public as well. As we have, at the time of this timed recording, a 7-day free trial for Seeker, our first level, so you want to check it out for 6 days and then jump out at the last. I understand it. And just a warning, my boys have woken up from their afternoon catnap. That's right, give each other kisses and be nice, good boys. It's been a big transition in the house. If you know why, then you know why. We're not talking about it because I've talked about it enough for right now. But anyway, thanks to the love and the support of my patrons on Patreon for really being supportive and wonderful and compassionate for me this past couple of days that go on. So check the link. We're building a lovely community over there. It's my favorite thing on earth. Come Patreon, on Patreon, because I am the Archangel of Lyons and Cat Mama to Balthazar and Melchior boys. Yeah, they're a little frisky. There's some feline intervention going on. What? Do I have to pull this reading over? Do I have to? You don't want Mama to pull this reading over. You're watching Mama voice. It's my mother's voice and her mother's voice. Back to Eve, if we were into that sort of thing. Oh, just spit out the apple already. So come Patreon. On Patreon, I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Oh, that's fun. I love you boys. They're a little disoriented. They're alpha. They're figuring out who's alpha, and I think we know it's going to be Belzy. If you are new to the channel, let's do some explanation, and then we'll get into some divination, because that's only fair. A 5-card draw is just 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about anything. But in this case, a 2-week period, a beautiful nudiful from June to July, planting the seed at the new and helping it grow to full, right? A 14-day half lunar cycle, if you want to look at. I also do the 8-card draws for the shadow reads, the releasing, the letting go. This is about the waxing, the building, the manifesting. These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, to help you fine-tune and align your manifestational process, your law of attraction, who's you, with your spell work in my case. And I do these spells. I have been for a while now, and they work. They're working for me. So I'm a Virgo Sun sign, so cross-watchers, here's your opportunity to help the one you are cross-watching for, the Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, whoever, whatever, to manifest their heart's desires, our heart's desires, by water, by earth, by air, by fire, and in the spirit of unity, right, of making this world a better place, because our heart's desires are given to us like assignments before we come in. You don't have the same heart's desires every single life, unless you do, right? Certain themes, I think. So imagine that, each and every one of us manifesting our heart's desires little by little by little. It's going to make it easier for everybody else in the quantum field of it all, right? So You're helping me too, cross watchers. So Virgos, Virgo power, cross your legs. Let's get down to business and look at this 2-week timeline because I'm a Virgo. Of course, I wrote some stuff down. We got the new moon in Gemini. Well, it goes void, of course, and then Cancer into Cancer on Sunday, June 18th, 12:37 a.m. Eastern Time. So that's when it's new. It'll be dark until that moment, and then it goes void, of course, to 24 a.m. So you get that window of opportunity. Now, I will be taking that window of opportunity. I don't care what time it is. I'll do the magic, right? But particularly some air. Magic, certainly lighten some sage or something, something scent oriented usually. Turn on all the fans, whatever. But then at 6:58 a.m. it goes into Cancer. So I will be doing some kind of coffee magic for myself. Good gods, it's a Sunday, why not, right? Then you plant the seed, you watch it grow, you help it grow to the full moon in Capricorn, July 3rd, 3:39 a.m. So we're waking up on a Monday to a Capricorn. I mean, let's get to work. I'm probably going to do a coffee spell for that too, just to kind of nail that dismount and have a really, really good Monday. In between those two dates of note, because there are some things to look at. Depending on your natal chart, of course, Letha, summer solstice, the sun goes into Cancer on the 21st of June. Mercury then this is a heavy Cancer couple of weeks here. Mercury enters Cancer on the 26th of June, and then Neptune goes retrograde on the 30th, the last day of June, and I believe it is in Pisces. So I'm Pisces moon, so I gotta keep an eye on that myself because retrogrades, but particularly in its natal sign, that could be rather interesting for all of us. It's one of the outer planets, so it could certainly be generational as well as the entire, planet going through something. So there's the stats. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do check your other signs. I find for myself that my moon sign usually has a different take on it, or more of an emotional, I guess you could say, because I'm a Pisces moon, heart's desire. But my Virgo certainly tends to be more practical, more work, career, vocation oriented. And this makes sense, don't it? So I think that's enough explanation. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will, and I will do my best to help anybody manifest their heart's desire, particularly by water, by earth, by air, by fire, by spirit, because I'm a witch, and I'm really good at it, apparently. And I have 2 black cats that are sitting right over there, a Taurus and a Leo, in a staring contest. This could take a while, so I'm just going to keep doing this, and let's see if we can enjoy this. This is my favorite series, the 5-card draws. Felines. I will pull this reading over. You're making this reading longer than it has to be. Now think about all of the people on YouTube. This is Mother Voice. What are you doing? Do I have to speak Lyrian? I will, just not on camera. It's a little freaky for people. That's alright. I don't want to resort to squirt gun. I don't want them to be afraid of water because I'm a Pisces moon. Alright. Let's do this. Ready? Let's see how far. Let's see if the cats will let us do this, shall we? The shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point, so let's just go there and see what happens. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Yes, indeed. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire. I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for us Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our cross-watchers who are watching this video drawn to this reading. What is the spell fragment to help us hone, refine, and clarify our element of fire, what we yearn for, what we burn for, what our heart's desires, or maybe that which is required to manifest our heart's desire, this beautiful, beautiful June to July, safe home. I know this one. I had this one. This was a Virgo one. I think we got this a month ago. We got this one a month ago. I cast a circle roundabout. Safety is now beyond doubt. How I know that is because I put it into this ring on this finger and I turn it. So I cast this circle roundabout. Safety is now beyond doubt. Fabulous. Fabulous, considering I work from home and my boys, my guardians, my protectors, my sacred goofballs, Balthazar and Melchior. Sabby, hell the traveler. He'll be back. Probably as a she, I have a feeling. So, Let's ground this with the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. This deck blessed and consecrated to Archangel Ariel, my personal archangelic lineage. We'll talk about it in the next card that hits the table after this one. The fuel to feed the fire, to help ground and manifest the heart's desire. And if you have the stone indicated, it's a good opportunity to make it an amulet. I would say an amulet in terms of safety. Amulet away, talisman toward. So I cast this circle roundabout. Safety is now beyond doubt. That's very root chakra, right? To even be at home in your own skin. So, yeah, let's see what Ariel has to say. And remember, anything can work. Clear quartz does everything, but I'm sure you got a piece of jewelry, something you could wear. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Oh, Ariel, override. Yeah, they do calm down in the still point, don't they? As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, oh, beloved Archangel of Lyons, Archangel of Wealth, Archangel of Nature, one of the Archangels of the North, the powers of Earth, hence the Crystal Oracle. Please, beloved one, what is your guidance, your grace, your love, your wisdom, your power, your oracle message for representing the element of Earth, the fuel to feed the fire, to ground and manifest our heart's desire that either is or does require a safe home, this beautiful nudiful. Oh, it's not blue, it's not green, it's aquamarine. We're painting the roses red, painting the roses red. Yeah, I watched the Disney version of Alice in Wonderland while I was in college in the 80s, and let's just say there was some chemical stuff going on, and certain things are now scalded into the wiring of my brain for some reason with aquamarine. Keywords, moderation. Well, you know, that was a long time ago. Energy, right? Moderation, energy, tolerance, gentleness, compassion, feminine, goddess energy, safe home. Lovely. Whether male or female, you can overcome a current conflict by reflecting upon and applying moderation, tolerance, gentleness, and compassion. These qualities are not a weakness, rather they are strengths. What is called for at present is greater compassion and tolerance, coupled with a little patience and gentleness. Let's stick a pin in this. So, compassion, I mean, the Dalai Lama, the Buddhist tradition, you know, all of that, it depends on your definition of compassion. For me, compassion is the fusion of love and wisdom. To hold a space for someone, a sacred space, a safe space, to hold a vision for somebody that they can't hold for themselves, right? To see their and therefore the patience to go, everybody's in pain. Look, I believe all Virgos are healers because all Virgos are servants. And if your service heals in any way, shape, or form, known or unknown, you're a healer. Just my take, right? But aquamarine is a very emotional stone. So this is not about necessarily working harder, not with safe home, right? Push it. No. More to be compassionate with yourself, to be gentle, to be patient, right? And all of that. It is possible to resolve things in an amicable way to create a positive outcome for all concerned. As you look back on this current episode, you will realize a valuable lesson. Compassion and tolerance are signs of maturity and strength of character. They are qualities that infuse all with love and light. And again, that word tolerance, right? The meanings of words twist over time. So, you know, like there are certain things I've built up a tolerance to in this life, and others I have not, right? And tolerating other people is not the same as just allowing them to be who they are, right? Just you do you, I'll do me, blessed be. That's compassion. So play with those words, Virgos. You know we do. We will look up the original meaning of a word as needed. So I like that aquamarine, that safe home with compassion and patience. But also that goddess feminine energy. I'm into it. Let's do it. Our element of air we are getting from the Archangel Fire Oracle, Alexandra Wenman, Findhorn Press. Everybody has access to archangels. As I said, Ariel is my archangelic lineage. If you think of your higher self as a guardian angel, because that's what it's been called for thousands of years, it belongs to a club called an archangel, and there are billions in the club, right? Trillions, who knows? How many can dance on the head of a pin again? I forget. But angels don't dance except Aziraphale. and the Gavat at that. So then, you know, the archangels club together, and you got the thrones, the powers, the dominions, all the way back to the source wall, and the other side of which there's not even Om. Right? It's just like the pregnant void. So archangels have to be called upon. They have to be invited in. They do not violate boundaries. So who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Am I gonna say that every single time now? Probably. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, Bill Murray. Let's see who's in the wings, ready to help, if we will. If we choose. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Archangels. Override. As I call upon the beloved pantheons of archangels for us, Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and our cross-watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading. Who's waiting in the wings with the wings, ready to swoop in and help, giving us the guidance, the grace, the wisdom, the power, the oracle message for the element of air, the thought, to contemplate, to think, to stoke the fire and manifest our heart's desire this beautiful, beautiful June to July. Uriel is my boyfriend. In the archangelic realm, Uriel is the partner of Archangel Ariel. And he's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad he's a brunette. Is blondophobia a thing? I used to be blonde back in the 90s, and I was married to a hair colorist. Male, obviously. It's Gay Pride Month. I've been out since 1984. How Orwellian is that? Uriel, the key word. Ready? Salvation. I'm sure that's in the title. Oh, sweetheart. So cute. Uriel's name means fire of God. Woof. The flame of God. Ooh, work. As the vibrant firefly and plumes coming from his palms in the image of him as a gentle Balinese man on this card suggests. Uriel is the keeper of the flame of divine love. He teaches us the path of salvation, helps purify our hearts, and release lower energies such as guilt and anger, which may cloud our judgment. Call upon Uriel to help resolve arguments and bring forgiveness and healing into tense situations. He can help you start afresh and let go of hurts and grudges. Also known as the angel of the earth, Uriel watches over our planet and the elements. He is the supreme counselor and one of the wisest of the archangels, so you can ask him to assist whatever you have an interview or an exam, or if you need to answer a difficult question. I wonder if he does game shows. Game shoes. Yeah, those too. Why not? He'll sharpen your senses so the answers you are seeking pop into your head. Well, that seems very Virgo to me. I'm going to say, yeah, he's the archangel of the north. Yeah, a ceremonial who's he, what's this, right? You're going to draw that chalk on the floor. How do you get that out of wood grain? I mean, really. The message, let go of anger and unforgiveness and let my flame of love illuminate your heart. Okay. I can help free you from emotional pain. If you do not know the right words to say, call upon me and I will speak through your heart. Okay, I'm in. Easy. Got a ring for it. I guess he did put a ring on it. Wrong finger, but you know, they're archangels. They got different rules. Okay, I'm loving this reading. Because of course, the compassion and the tolerance. What if we had to tolerate in this life, right? Liars, just, you know, across the board, right? Liars can't heal. Liars don't heal because they're not in reality. They're weaving webs of illusion that only ensnare and entrap. Lead. Truth is gold, right? Gold heals, lead kills. So put that on a t-shirt. Wow, so I'm into this. I mean, we couldn't ask for a more relevant... I mean, you look into some of the ceremonial magic and look up Uriel, you're going to find him in the North Quarter. God of Magic, too. Gotta love it. Love him. So cute. Balinese, I'm in. Okay. Okay. Since this obviously has an emotional feel to it, safe home, obviously, safety is a feeling, It's not just a dance. With or without hats. Aquamarine, that compassion, that tolerance, that patience, right? Very important. There may be some unforgiveness stuff we may be holding on to. Uriel, here to help us bring this together. It seems very, very heart-centered. So let's see with the element of water, the higher selves of all involved, which means cross-watchers. This is you too, as well as anybody else who might be involved in this, past, present, or future. Please take a nice deep breath. Because they're like that. They're outside of time. They know that kind of stuff. Keep your sense of humor. Still point. It's easier that way. Higher selves, override. As I call to the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, please, beloved higher selves, what is the whisper of love for us Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers who are watching this video drawn to this reading for the element of water, the energy in motion that we experience as emotion in physical bodies, because you need glands for a lot of them emotions, and chances are we don't have them as we keep, going back to source. So what is the piece of information, inspiration, insight we need? The love that is divine power in what's feeling like a very watery read anyway, to help us manifest our heart's desire that either is or does require a safe home with aquamarine vibe and Uriel's salvation. This beautiful, beautiful June and July. Express love through gifts. Okay. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. You gotta feel safe to do that though, don't you? Right? What are your boundaries? What is your clarity on that, right? But a simple gift, like now even just a message, like I will say, the messages and the condolences that I received over the past bunch of days, it triggered me like crazy, but it was love. It was the love that was moving me forward and very, very helpful. And a simple thing, right? Like nobody sent flowers. It's okay. I've got a garden. I'm good. But there is a beauty to this, because when your heart is full, it is the nature of the soul to want to give, to expand, to express itself. But choices, right? We have choices to make of how we want to do this. So casting a circle roundabout, so our safety is now beyond doubt, we can really come from a place of safety, compassion, patience, and expressing our love through gifts in some way, shape, or form. Last card down, Matt Kahn Healing Mantra, the card of spirit to bring it all together. So get a piece of aquamarine, something similar, whatever. Cast safe home on it, right? Call in Archangel Uriel for salvation. And, with the intention of, I'm going to take this love when I feel it, as I feel it, and express it through gifts in some way, shape, or form. This is the mantra to charge it. And really, most days, I just twiddle the ring, as it were, and do the mantra. Except this time I'm definitely calling in Uriel, June and July. Please take a nice deep breath. Never take yourself too seriously. I know we're Virgos. It's a challenge. We are perfect. Breathe. Still point. Ascended Masters override. Thank you. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, please, beloved ones, one card in clarity for us Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and crosswatchers watching this video drawn to this reading. What is the perfect healing mantra for the card of spirit to unify and align, empower, and inspire this our heart's desire that either is or does require safe home with the aquamarine, peace, compassion, patience, goddess energy, definitely feminine vibe here, with Uriel in our element of air to give us salvation and the ultimate counselor and the archangel of earth as we express love through gifts this beautiful, beautiful June and July. Embodying my soul, I have a right to be excited. Yeah, I'm going to try not to cry on camera. I think I did it very close in the Aries and Taurus reading, but by Gemini I had my shit a little more together. Oh, I have a right to be excited. Okay, embodying my soul. And obviously, what are the attributes of the soul, if not patience and compassion, right? To embody that, bringing it into physical form with the help, and it's our salvation. It is. Oh, I love being a Virgo. Particularly right this moment. I mean, always, because we're Virgos. Virgo power across your legs. And keep your sense of humor, because other people aren't gonna. And only you can choose to enjoy your idiosyncrasies and your ups and downs to the best of your ability. Embodying my soul, I have a right to be excited. When your soul is embodied, you are grateful to be alive. You are aware of life as a precious opportunity to experience the frequency of your own light through the unique attributes, characteristics, and senses of a person. In other words, we are immortal souls that go from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime in a linear experience. That's the journey of the soul. The higher self experiences all of our lifetimes simultaneously. Now that's a multitasker, right? So keep that in mind, right? It's like, yeah, I am a unique frequency of the divine, like everybody else's higher self, soul, blah, blah, blah. But I get to be here in this form. That's why hail the traveler. We are the traveler. As your soul becomes embodied, you are elated to be a part of life's cosmic play, no matter how bad things seem. That doesn't mean you bypass your feelings or you be dishonest about how you feel or you don't take a break. Nothing wrong with feeling what you're feeling, but this is saying, even though I'm going through this, I have a right to be excited, because there is no, let's go Course in Miracles, there is no death without rebirth, no crucifixion without resurrection, no winter without spring, unless of course you live on the poles of the planet. Choices. This mantra is ideal for developing courage, finding your inner voice, and feeling safe in your body. Safe home. Work. Very Virgo read. Very into it. So let's put it together in a blessamation. I know this was a long one, but we had feline intervention at the get-go pretty much. So after the blessamation, the blessing and the summation, we're going to talk a little bit about drawing the circle and some of the cool stuff going on. Because I'm good at what I do, apparently. Good times and bum times. I've seen them all, and my dear, I'm still here. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Pantheons override. As I call upon our collective pantheons of the divine, us Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and our beloved cross watchers watching this video, drawn to this reading, may we all be blessed with all that we need to manifest our heart's desire by water, by earth, by air, by fire, starting with spirit, embodying our soul, because we have a right to be excited, and as a result, we can express love through gifts in any way, shape, or form, as long as it's feeling right. And in that, calling upon the help of Archangel Uriel, the counselor, to guide us through it, to bring us salvation. Maybe we are instruments of salvation and magic and clairvoyance, and really, really cute guys. We're calling upon and working with the vibe of aquamarine, with compassion for ourselves and others, patience for ourselves and others, finding that peace, that tranquility, that goddess energy within all of life, so that we can walk this world at peace, feeling safe in our own bodies, embodying our souls as well as in our homes. So we cast this circle round about. Our safety is now beyond doubt, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. So it is. That was good. By the way, Uriel is called the Mack truck of the Big Four. You don't want to mess with him. He is the guardian of the gates of Tartarus. Just saying. My boyfriend. So hot. Oh my god. Did you like the reading? Hit the thumbs up. Do you like the new music? Janet Grace Alvarado. Thank you, sweetheart. And certainly if you want more of me here on YouTube, subscribe. I'm a lot of fun, as you can tell. Even when I go through a rough patch, who doesn't? No one rises from the ashes quite like Mark, Angelo, and Lyons, Mel for sure, but I suppose that's true of all of us. And certainly, if you want, come play our Patreon. We got a 7-day free trial for seekers if you want to check it out. I love what's going on there, the love and the compassion that they showed me. Just them, and I know some of them I've known for a very long time. One of them is a friend from high school that I see pretty much every other week anyway. And it's just amazing over there. I love it. It's a community. And it's a fun community. Like, everybody's really having a good time as well as growing and sharing. And I don't know, I just dig it. So come play on Patreon. Because they get the daily check-ins, they get the extended readings, and they get the extensive discount on private sessions. Let's talk about that. I upped my prices at the 25th anniversary, May 1st, 2023. After 25 years, I finally raised my prices. I think that's a valid time to do it, I would think. So I changed it on my website, obviously, drawingthecircle.com. There's a store. You can click on it. You'll find it's very easy if you want to look at it in writing. But I made a video for it. Of course I did. For the 25th anniversary. And there is a link in the description box called Booking Private Sessions with Mal, which includes his spiritual counseling and readings in person, online, Zoom recorded or not. We work it out if I gotta travel. It's not that big of a deal, but it explains it in a clear, concise Virgo way and entertaining. My mom likes the video, so we're gonna roll with it for at least a year. Let's see what happens. And I love doing it. I mean, working one-on-one with people is how I cut my teeth as a reader. I've been reading tarot since I'm 12 years old. I'm going to be 55 years old. Is that really true? 55 years old, yeah, in September 6th. So that should be fun. Born on a Labor Day, full moon in Pisces, yeah. So Virgos, I'm here for you. We serve so many people, but if you need some help, reach out. Glad to help. And most importantly, what a kick-ass read. I mean, obviously, there's some stuff going on here, but if we have the right to be excited and my boyfriend's on the job, I don't know, I can aquamarine my way into a safe vibe and express gifts. Sure I can. Because let's face it, it's what we're good at when we feel safe in our own bodies, right? So hang in there. You can do this. Manifest your heart's desire by water, by earth, by air, by fire. Heal. Ooh, hail. Oh, farewell. And blessed be.